What's up, you guys? Welcome to this week's episode of the Just Saying podcast. I'm your host, Justin Martindale, and I'm very excited to have with us this week's guest. You've seen him all over social media. He is a comedian, an amazing dancer, and not bad to look at. It's Corey O'Brien, everyone.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for being here. I mean, I honestly feel like I was made aware of you during lockdown because of all of your dancing videos, which were pretty ingenious. Like, I feel like what you did on social media, like, kind of took it to another level where you did these videos of like the Spice Girls and like you played like every character, every Pussycat doll, every group member, anything. It was just you, and you made it like so good, and it just kind of went crazy, right?
Yeah. It was I wanted to just find different ways to be creative during lockdown.
Yeah.
Like everyone else. And then
I just gave up.
Yeah, right? I was like, okay, I'm either gonna relapse or I'm gonna have some fun. And it really just it took a life of its own.
Yeah.
It was really fun.
I just kept throwing boxes of wine that were empty in the corner and just let them accumulate and gradually recycled them.
Yes.
Now, how long does it take to do that?
Too long. I feel like that's why I've kind of transitioned away from it, because it really does, I have a whole room in my house full of costumes, wigs, and it just kind of turned into this insane thing that I was doing, and the editing really took a while, but people really liked watching me make a fool of myself. And I found fun in doing so.
And that's what got you into comedy?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like I've always loved talking shit, and I was able to get on stage and get paid for it, and also just have an audience be able to listen to me, not really speak back. And I was like, well, sometimes, but I really enjoyed. Yeah, comedy is just like, I felt like it was just a natural progression and something that I've always wanted to do. It was something I was always really craving to. I've being a dancer, being on stage is fun, but I've always kind of just wanted to have a mic in my hand to be able to make people laugh.
Yeah. It's fun. It's a good way where you can like niche the two.
Yeah.
Of just like, oh, this was fun on camera and people are having a good time. Let's try it.
Yeah.
And actually like do it and come up with material.
Yes.
And go for it. Now, when you say dancer, you were a professional dancer.
Yes.
You weren't just like dancing on poles or anything like that.
I was doing that too.
Okay, good. I was going to say,
of course. I had to pay bills.
Yes.
But no, professional dancer. I've been in different shows. I mean, I spent my whole entire life dancing. And
you grew up where?
Pennsylvania.
Yeah,
Amish town.
Oh, really? Are you Amish?
I am, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it.
No, I'm not Amish. Do I look Amish?
I don't know. Do you? I don't know.
No,
I don't want to be Amish-phobic.
I'm not Amish.
It's giving butter churn.
Yeah, it's. I love the Amish, but I don't know anything about them. We're not really allowed to communicate with them.
Yeah.
They're not allowed to communicate with us.
Yeah, they barely discovered fire. So,
I mean, they're not even allowed to look in the mirror.
Yeah, they have carriages and all that.
Yeah.
No.
So, but Pennsylvania, it was just a small conservative town in Pennsylvania.
This episode is brought to you by one of our newest sponsors, Quince. I love adding things to my wardrobe that help elevate my style. Clothing and accessories can get expensive. We all know it. But with Quince, I get high-end, versatile pieces at prices that are, hey, shocking, actually affordable. Now I can upgrade my style by snagging killer luxury essentials that sync with my vibe and, most importantly, my wallet. Quince has all the must-haves like Mongolian cashmere crewneck sweaters from $50, iconic 100% leather jackets, and versatile flow knit active wear. The best part of all is that Quince items are priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands. I got my Quince gloves for my tour, the Just Saying tour, for those cold destinations that I'm not familiar with, and they fit so nicely. I wore them in Chicago. They were so comfortable. I also got a really nice shirt from Quince. It is just elevated. It's shiny. It's so comfortable and breathable, and I love it. So with Quince, indulge in affordable luxury. Go to quince.com/sayin, SAYIN, for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. That's Quince, QUINCE.com/sayin, SAYIN, to get free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/SAYIN. And you've worked with Iggy Azalea.
Yes, Iggy Azalea, French
And-
Montana, RuPaul.
Wow, RuPaul.
Yes.
For what?
Well, I mean, I danced on RuPaul's Drag Race.
I thought you were going to end it with I danced on RuPaul.
Basically.
And I mean.
Basically, yeah. I mean, yeah, absolutely. No, I wish.
For Drag Race?
Yes, season 10.
Aquaria.
Yes.
That's weird. I know that.
Well, no, that's great. That's honestly what got me into watching RuPaul's Drag Race. I fell in love with it.
Are you watching it this season?
I am. Yeah. Yeah. It's something.
I'm like, oh.
It's something. It's a TV show.
Yeah,
so
it is a TV show.
Okay.
It is, yes. And I get it. But like, the kids, these kids today, I swear. Like, I swear one of them's like 12. And I'm like, how is this one on television?
Yeah.
Lydia Butthole Collins.
Yeah, that's a minor. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that is definitely.
That is a minor.
I know. I'm like, oh, why am I 953 years old?
Yeah, and I'm just not going to consider I'm not going to like refer to a minor as butthole. I'm like, that is a child. And
I know. It is weird.
But I feel like Rue is really just keeping her around because she likes saying butthole over and over and over again.
It's every season. I feel like there was one. Like every season, she has like that tagline.
Yes, and she just keeps going with the name.
LaGuardia, Kennedy, Davenport, like that. Like there's always that kind of thing. And this year, it's just butthole and let Rue live.
Yeah.
Did you have a favorite person that you worked with as far as like dance wise?
I feel like the type of shows that I did, like those were not like artists. I mean, they were all great.
Yeah.
But I mean, I really didn't communicate with them when I was working with them. But I I did. I worked in Vegas, and I worked on a show there on the Strip called Divas, and I was a background dancer for all different like female. They call themselves female illusionists.
Oh yeah,
yeah. So that was so much fun because that's where I like actually started seeing drag queens and the art that they did and like they put into their work. And I love these different shows. I'm a Cirque style dancer, contemporary gymnastics infused.
Oh,
so,
cool.
Yeah.
That's great. And I know that show because I feel like Larry Edwards performs there, right? As the best Tina Turner impressionist ever.
I love Larry.
Yeah.
I love Larry. Wow.
Still doing it.
Still kicking at like 95.
I know. I'm like, I wish I could.
I know. I'm exhausted at 33.
Me too. My snail serum is just soaking in.
We'll go get Botox after.
Oh, I wish I could do Botox. Did you have a good Valentine's Day weekend?
Yeah, I had a great one.
What did you do?
We sat on the couch and watched shows.
That's it?
Yeah.
Are you engaged, married, or just still boyfriends?
Just boyfriends, partners.
NFL. Just this NFL, like,
it's very,
are you a wag? What are you, a bag?
I'm like,
what is it? Because
I don't
tell
even
who
know.
your boyfriend is for those who don't know.
His name is R.K. Russell.
Yes.
NFL player, author.
Played for the Dallas Cowboys and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yes. 6'5", huge, muscular, amazing.
And y'all been together for?
Over 5 years.
Wow, 5 years.
Yeah.
And y'all just were like, you know what? It's Valentine's Day weekend. We're just staying in.
I like get into these modes where I'm just like, you know what? I like give him a pep talk. Like if we treat each other great and
okay, coach.
Yeah, I'm like if we treat each other right day in and day out, like why are we like this is a holiday that is made by Hallmark. Like we don't need to like put so much emphasis onto it. Like we don't need to stress each other out. So we just like did a double date with friends that night. We went to dinner, but we just like relaxed. I just want to be with him. I don't want there to be pressure. I don't even think we had sex.
Right. That happens.
Yeah.
I was in Chicago. Shout out Zanies. It was so much fun. And I got this like fun, just like winter blast. It was like snowing. Stayed with my friend Kelly and her husband Rory.
Love.
Did a show, then went to Phoenix. So I was like, okay, I'm done with the cold. Went to Phoenix. Great show at the Desert Ridge Improv, which was great.
Desert Ridge.
Great turnout. However, it was raining. And I was like, oh no, this sucks. But I did get this beautiful shirt. Shout out to my friend Heather in Phoenix. It says Weather Weenie, which was what myself and Trish Sir, who did the podcast a couple weeks ago, we described ourselves as weather weenies. We're like, we just love sun. Give us an earthquake, give us a fire. We're okay. But when it comes to like -9, absolutely not. I can't do it. So came home Valentine's Day. And to my surprise, had roses and And made filet mignon at home. Like I grilled it. It was really good.
Oh, wow.
Asparagus, rosemary potatoes. We just had like a fun little Valentine's Day at home and then went back to work.
Do you love
on
cooking?
Saturday. Kinda.
Really?
A little bit.
Yeah, if I cooked for him, he would break up with me. I'm terrible.
You're bad at it?
Oh, I'm so bad. I just learned how to make eggs.
Well, it's really easy. Just sign up for HelloFresh.
Okay.
It's all there and it's not hard.
Okay.
You can do it. I can't do this whole like, I don't do like, I'm going to make, I don't know. Like, I can't come up with like, I'm not going to make things from scratch.
My idea of like seasoning is ketchup. So I also, I can't like.
Amish.
Yeah.
Amish.
There's
so many seasonings. You can like play around with it and everything.
I'll try.
But no, Valentine's Day weekend was great. We did the same thing this weekend. We watched all the shows. There was no escaping SNL and the 50th reunion. Did you see any of that?
I saw some of it, yeah.
Which one? There was so many of them.
I saw like the performance. Like I saw was it a Miley performance? Did she perform? Or is that something
She
else?
performed like all weekend. Miley was like making the rounds. She did.
Maybe it wasn't.
Because I saw the music documentary.
Oh, I didn't see
which
that.
is fantastic.
I didn't see that.
Which is so great because they show like the history of how SNL and the musical guests kind of collab. They were like, without comedy, like music and comedy go so well together. And how they started having like the first performer on, and then it just gradually went into the history of all the musical guests that they've booked. The mishaps, the Ashley Simpsons, the Sinead O'Connor ripping up the Pope, like all of these moments in the music, and how like a lot of them, for instance, like Adele, when Adele came out, she was like number 45 in the States and then did SNL, went back to Europe or England, and overnight was number 1 in the States. Like how it can just impact someone. I saw that, and then I just saw some of the clips because I'm not going to sit and watch 4 hours and 15 minutes of a show. That's insane.
Of course not.
But from what I've seen online, it looked really, really fun. And then I got into White Lotus.
Oh my gosh, I haven't watched it yet. I need to. I'm watching Severance. Have you watched Severance yet?
Have I watched Severance? Are you kidding me?
Oh my gosh. Severance is everything.
What is it about?
I have no idea. I have no fucking clue. That's the thing that's really crazy to me. I'm watching a show and I'm becoming addicted to it.
And you don't know why.
But I don't know what's in it.
Right.
And that's been my life.
Is it Scientology? Is it a cult? Is it just an abandoned Best Buy? Like, what is it?
I have no clue, and I cannot stop watching.
It's really, really fun, and it's just getting weirder and weirder and weirder. And I have a theory, and I don't want to give any spoilers away, but I think that what's her name? The Helly,
the bitch. Yeah,
I think she's gonna be pregnant.
Oh yeah, we actually did think about that because like it was just yeah.
Just watch it. No spoilers. That's it. Just watch it. But then White Lotus premiered last night, and that's where I was like, okay, we're in.
How was it? Was it good?
Okay, here's the thing. People are already pissed off at it. Why? Because people are trash. Now, I love the White Lotus intro. They kind of changed it a little bit. We all want to hear that, woo, right?
Yeah.
But they kind of made it its own new little thing because we're in Thailand. And so all the artwork is in Thailand. Like we speak in Thai. Like even the subtitles are overlaid on the Thai language. It's really cool. And it's gorgeous to watch. It's just so gorgeous. But I was talking to Lan before the show, and he was saying, he's like, you know what I love about this season is right off the bat, the cracks are showing. You're like, okay, everyone's going to be insane.
Oh, I'm
all
excited.
of them.
I'm so excited.
You have a girls' trip. They all like love each other a little too much, but hate each other. You have this weird family, the Parker Posey family.
Oh, yeah.
And they're from North Carolina, and they and they're just.
Can we watch it live? Can we put it
I
on?
wish. But there's also this weird sibling thing happening, which if you haven't seen it, just watch it. But Patrick Schwarzenegger plays the eldest son.
Okay.
He's the son to Parker Posey and her husband, who I guess is going to go through some sort of like financial crisis while they're there.
Okay.
And there is like a weird sibling thing where you're like, are we going to deal with incest this season?
Like the Menendez brother?
Kinda. And it's kind of weird, but I'm kind of like,
I mean, it's just like, it doesn't do it for me.
It doesn't do it, but I'm also, my God, every season of White Lotus, they like kind of go there. Remember season 1?
Yeah.
Murray Bartlett was like,
Yeah.
Season 2, what did we have? We had like
the gays.
The three-way, we had, yes.
Yeah.
Jennifer Coolidge going.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, I prefer siblings just to stay at that. But I mean, I don't. That's just my personal. I would hope that was everyone's personal preference, but that is just what I'm gonna stick with.
I definitely think we're gonna go for a loop on some of the things, but I do love that Belinda is back from season 1.
Yes.
She's just at the wellness center. It's gorgeous. Like, I think it's gonna be really, really fun. And a lot of people are like, it's really slow. And I'm like, there's one episode. Relax.
Yeah, let's see you do it better.
Yeah.
People always have something to say.
And Parker Posey, she's the star. So far, she's my favorite. Just this pill-popping Southern lady. I'm like, she is my queen.
She gets it.
She gets it. She showed up to work. But let's get into some stories. We have Leo Woodall from White Lotus. He was who was he? He was the British...
He was the nephew of the leader of the gays.
He was the nephew of the leader of the gays, but he was also like swindling Jennifer Coolidge's like assistant. And remember, she's like, I gotta get back. And he's like, no, we're gonna like drink and party more. And then he was getting plowed from behind.
Yeah,
yes. So Leo Woodall opens up about filming an awkward sex scene in Bridget Jones' Mad About the Boy, which I have to tell you something. I have never watched Bridget Jones.
Neither have I. So I feel like, fuck, what are we going to talk about?
Well, exactly. Because the third installment of Bridget Jones came out over Valentine's Day weekend.
I did see that. Yeah.
You didn't watch it?
I saw news.
That's how I feel about Bridget Jones' Diary. I'm aware.
Yeah.
I don't need to see it.
It makes me happy that she's still going. She's
Bridget Jones, I tell you what. But he's opening up about filming scenes with Renee Zellweger for the latest Bridget Jones sequel, Mad About the Boy. Apparently, he says those intimate scenes are kind of awkward, What? Really? This coming from the guy who like got railed in season 2 of White Lotus?
Yeah.
We all saw his White Lotus, by the way. He published this on over the weekend. He says, it doesn't matter how sexy it may appear in the final cut, doing it is kind of awkward. So the best thing is for us to kind of just have a laugh with it and it shines through. Yeah, no kidding. I feel like
the fact that this is a full article that's
they've got to.
Yeah,
they have to promote it. They've got to promote it.
I mean, yeah.
But apparently, Bridget Jones, she wrote a diary. And then the second movie, she has a baby. And then in the third movie, her husband passes away. The boy is grown now. And now she's just, she has to get back out there and fall in love. And Taylor's oldest time, this boy shows up. He's like 28 years old and she's still got it.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there she is. I'm so glad her face is back. Remember, it got weird there for a second?
I love her so much.
She's a Texas girl.
And I feel like for me, it was a good reminder to stop overfilling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Shout out to another one of our newest sponsors, DraftKings. If the slots are spinning, that's right, you could be winning. Head over to DraftKings Casino and play the classics you know and you love, or try something new with DraftKings exclusive games.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. 21 and over. Physically present in Connecticut, Michigan, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, West Virginia only. Void in Ontario. Eligibility restrictions apply. New customers only. Minimum $100 in wagers required for reward. Rewards vary by tier reached. Slots and table games only. Non-withdrawable casino credits expire in 168 hours. Wager $70,000 for maximum reward. Terms at casino.draftkings.com/promos. Ends March 16th, 2025 at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time.
Well, speaking of Valentine's Day, there's little things to show your significant other that you just love them. Mm-hmm. Sometimes you'll cook for them. Sometimes you'll take them out. There's just people who like to leave rose petals along to the bed and
give them,
fire hazards with candles, that kind of stuff. But if you're Benny Blanco, you're going to treat your Texas lady to something exquisite. Now, Benny Blanco filled Selena Gomez's bathtub up with queso for Valentine's Day.
Wow.
And I'm going to say I'm here for it. I love it.
It's definitely a turn on.
I
feel like I would see that queso. I say, you know what? I want to fuck.
I know.
In that queso.
In the queso.
I mean, I love queso. I'm not. I can't judge it.
I will not judge it.
Yeah.
This is something like I feel like people do this shit with chocolate. Sometimes they'll do it with champagne.
Yeah.
And you have those weirdos who like put like goat's milk or something in the tub.
Oh.
I'm sorry. This is a Texas girl. She's had queso's in her blood.
This is insane.
What are you talking about?
Insane.
No.
I'm not.
We have to judge.
Don't queso shame me,
I'm
Lee.
not
I
gonna-
swear to God.
I am not going to judge anyone's love story. Now I need to know: is she getting in it?
She better be.
She's getting in it and eating it. I mean, I'm
Yes.
not. Whatever makes them happy.
Yeah. Well,
I'm not
also,
gonna-
instead of rose petals, put tortilla chips.
Oh yeah, that's everything. Yeah, because at least you could eat it.
Yeah.
With the rose petals, you just pick it up and throw them out. So I'm
Exactly.
like, you could eat these chips.
And I swear to
Just
God,
a bathtub full of queso.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just eat them until you get to the case, and then you're like, oh fuck, I'm full.
That's
Yeah.
romantic.
and then you ruin your plumbing, I guess, because you've got
and your
chunky-
orifices.
Oh yeah.
That the queso just plunges.
Yeah, it's definitely like a
That's
queso
hot.
colonic.
Yeah. That's amazing.
Well, hold on. He showed.
Oh, okay. I don't need
so
that,
he
I think.
he panned his camera over to the white porcelain bathtub, which was filled with queso dip and had another bowl of chips on the stool nearby. The producer filmed himself grabbing a chip from the bowl, dipping it into the tub, and taking a bite of the cheese. He says, "When your fiance isn't much of a flowers girl, I get this. She is a Taco Cabana queen. She has been to Mama Margie's. She has been to Alamo Cafe. She knows queso. Benny Blanco put the fun in Fundito, okay? This is everything. And you know what? Just have a couple.
I think it's funny.
I don't think
it's
she
cute.
got in. I don't think she was like, I swear to God, if Selena Quintanilla wasn't playing in the background, then this isn't love.
It was a miss. It was No, I think it's cute.
But
It's
like
funny.
when you're that like successful and rich, you just do it, and then you're like, all right.
Yeah, because you honestly it's like you have to find different things to do.
Yeah.
And at least they're not hurting anyone.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like Diddy was bored. He might have found different things to do and then look what happened.
Just a
They're
tub
at least-
full of Johnson & Johnson.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They're at least doing queso. That's not hurting no one.
A pneumonia tub.
Yeah.
Yeah. No thanks.
So,
But I think this
it's
is
cute.
good. Te quiero, mi amor.
yes.
Benny Blanco. I give props to Benny Blanco. That's Evan, take notes. Well, we're gonna keep the Tex-Mex theme going because Valentine's Day definitely, can get lonely for some people. And a lot of people find love in a hopeless place. And that place being Chili's.
Yes.
Now, I don't know if you heard about this. There's something that there's a lot of dates that I don't remember, like calendar dates. Like I'm like, I don't remember what day Christmas falls on. I don't know when Flag Day is, but I do know when National Margarita Day is.
Love that.
And that is February 22nd.
Oh my God, amazing.
It's coming up.
Yeah, seriously.
What are we doing? Now, I love a trashy Lifetime movie.
Me
not
too.
trashy.
Me too.
Just like a,
I mean, they're all trash.
they're all trashy,
Yeah,
but
they're all
like they
trashy.
all just pull at our heartstrings,
Yes.
like a bathtub filled with queso.
Absolutely.
Now, Chili's has jumped on board and has partnered with Lifetime, and they have created a full-on margarita drama on Lifetime associated with Chili's. So they've collabed. Chili's x Lifetime. And wait for it. I swear to God, this is real. It is called, it's called I'll Be Home for National Margarita Day.
Wait,
Starring.
this isn't an ad? It's a real movie?
No, this is real. Starring Taye Diggs and the lady before an AMC movie trivia, Maria
I was
Menounos.
just gonna...
Yeah.
Maria.
Maria.
I mean, the thing is, we don't always have to say yes to everything. We don't have to say yes to everything. I enjoy seeing her before AMC movie.
Yeah.
She doesn't need to come home for a margarita day.
Well, here's the thing. I'm gonna read you a little bit of the synopsis. So Menounos isn't going to throw one of those tequila-based concoctions in anyone's face, but audiences will be hard-pressed to miss the message about celebrating at the well-known chain eatery. And that's just the way Chili's wants it, since it is, after all, paying for the project, which is titled I'll Be Home for National Margarita Day. And is 15 minutes long. That's it?
Oh.
It's a 15-minute long movie?
Oh, this is an ad.
No. This is bullshit.
Damn.
Can we read more of it? Is that it? Yeah. So the hope is that viewers will feel like they're being entertained, not cajoled to buy something, says Menounos. There's no wink, no margarita in the face of the camera, that kind of thing. I played it seriously. The short film. It's a short film.
I love how she says there's no wink or margarita, and the fucking title is I'll Be Home for Margarita Day.
I wanted a full...
Yes, I want her to be like, how am I going to get home?
Yeah,
I need
cinema.
it.
Yeah, I want and first of all, those margaritas, not only are they like $1 margaritas, they put them in a bucket.
No, I'm well aware. I landed in rehab 12 years ago because of it.
Because of Margarita Day?
Yeah. And
please
cocaine.
don't relapse because
and
Maria
cocaine,
Menounos.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, Maria, that's giving her a lot of credit. But
Cocaine and margaritas?
Yeah, I mean, and yes, absolutely.
That would be a great title for
cocaine and margaritas. That doesn't even have to be. That could be a minute. I'll be out in a minute.
That is the short film.
Yes.
It's just like credits. Yeah.
Oh my God. I've done a lot of short films then. Yes, that is.
So both Menounos and Taye Diggs are regular participants in Lifetime's Real movies, which are known for mixing high emotion and drama. This is a relatable, irreverent comedy about something that's a real life thing, but it is told in a twist. There is a growing push on Madison Avenue to foil the increasing disdain the average TV viewer has for traditional commercials by devising content that is as interesting or entertaining as the show's people like to watch and binge. A handful of commercials, blah, 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 blah. Let's see, do we get to it? Do we have like a synopsis?
I was gonna say that's a lot of words. For
for a 15-minute short film
movie about margaritas.
Yeah,
you don't have to do a lot. People will come for the margaritas.
It gets a second showing on the 22nd.
Oh wow.
Okay, so we're definitely gonna get like I gotta get home for Margarita Day. Yeah. Like honey. Like
I know. I wonder if we're gonna get a spinoff.
I hope so.
I made it home for Margarita Day.
Yeah. Now it's time for Cinco de Mayo.
Yes.
Oh,
Does anyone have Coke?
Can we watch the actual trailer?
Yes.
Okay, let's watch the trailer.
First, my love life and my career. Everything's imploding right before my eyes and a week before the holiday. $30?
This winter, Lizzie Whitlock is going home for the holidays.
It's a National Margarita Day miracle!
To celebrate National Margarita Day the best way she knows how.
Margarita?
You read my mind.
It's a tale of family.
The agave looks great.
I finally got a fake one, but I do miss that live agave smell.
And betrayal.
Are you dating that developer?
What if I were?
You are ruining National Margarita Day for this entire town.
It may be the greatest National Margarita Day story ever told.
National Margarita Day. It's about the sting of citrus in your eyes and you're bobbing for limes.
Starring Maria Menounos and Taye Diggs.
Turns out everything I ever needed was here all along.
I'll Be Home for National Margarita Day. Presented by Chili's. Premieres Wednesday, February 19th at 10.
I'm not gonna lie, I would do the same thing for Taye Diggs. So I wish he was working at Chili's when I was drinking, because I would have been all over that margarita.
I mean, if they do not how was there not like a salted rim joke in there? That's what I wanted.
She's like, you're ruining National Margarita Day for everyone.
Mom, real agave this year? I thought you were better than that.
Oh, come on, Maria.
I can't wait. Well, this also got my head thinking, what other restaurant chains can we make a Lifetime movie about? And the gears were gearing.
Yeah.
And here's some.
Okay.
If you love Outback Steakhouse, we could do Love at the Outback. At an Outback Steakhouse, sparks fly between a no-nonsense chef and a hopeless romantic server, proving that the onion isn't the only thing bloomin'.
I love that. I love Outback. I love Outback.
Mm-hmm. thought that one was a good
That's
one.
a really good one.
Every day is a good day at the Outback.
I love that.
Mm-hmm. My heart's rare, like my steak.
Mm-hmm.
If you love Sonic, there's one for you. Love in the drive-in at a Sonic drive-in. A flirtatious car hop and a charming regular discover that sometimes love comes with a side of tots in the back seat along Route 44.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
That does look like every couple from Pennsylvania. So
Absolutely.
Yes. Yeah. I love that. I do love Sonic.
But can't you see he like pulls up and he's like, oh man, there's a Sonic.
Yeah.
I guess that's the only thing I need. I need a cherry limeade.
It's her first day on the job. And
roller skates.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll get you another one.
All right.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Come in the back seat, bitch.
Yeah.
I love it.
Cool. Okay, here's one that's NC-17. It's for In and Out. Okay. So this one has to be on Lifetime After Dark. At a truck stop at In and Out, a buttoned-up manager and a wild-hearted traveler heat things up because she likes her burgers and her love life animal style.
That is definitely After Dark. Yeah, I love that.
He's like, are you into like some kinky stuff? And she's like, I'll show you my secret menu.
She said, oh, just wait. She pulls out the animal style fries, covering her vagina.
Oh, yes. And there's a Bible verse on it, but you have to flip it underneath.
She said, you ready to eat? Yeah, absolutely.
Everything's made in-house. Now, here's one of my favorite ones. This is for the Olive Garden. In a small Alabama town, a big city food critic falls for a charming Olive Garden waitress, learning that in Alabama, when you're here, your family means a whole lot more.
Oh, my God, yes. They're siblings. Yes. I love that.
Everyone's...
Why do we keep going back to the siblings?
Everyone's never-ending salad's getting tossed, and breadsticks for everyone.
Oh, I love the breadsticks. Yeah.
So, yes, I think those... Lifetime, if you're listening, you're welcome.
Yes.
Let's work something
We
out.
need a Red Robin, too.
What would a Red Robin be?
Raw dogging at Red Robin.
What do they do at Red Robin?
Just fuck in the bathroom.
They do?
I mean, I have.
You've done that at a Red Robin?
I don't.
Is that the phrase Red Robin? Yum.
Yes.
That means bathroom hookup.
Yeah. That means yeah. Raw dogging.
I think I've been to a Red Robin like once.
Oh.
And that's it.
It's so good. They have free refills.
Apparently.
Yeah.
I'm looking at one.
It wasn't free. I was like, I need $1 at least. What the fuck?
I need to get to National Margarita Day for my Dollarita.
Yes.
Well, speaking of kink, here we have the most popular kink in every U.S. state revealed. We have alphas in the streets and betas in the sheets. Now, this was from, this is Clips for Sale, the world's largest kink and fetish platform, released its 2025 fetish map of the United States on Wednesday. So its research has revealed that for the second year in a row, giantess, thank you, I've been called worse, is the go-to kink for the majority of states, a finding that aligns in the UK, which searched for giantess more than any other country in Europe last year. Yes. So that kink, a giantess, is also known as macrophilia, relates to the person who are turned on by the idea of a giant woman, perhaps one who stomps or crushes a person, much like you did to RuPaul.
Yes. Yeah. I've seen those videos.
Really?
Yes, I've seen the videos where it's like a really tall woman. She's standing over like a fake town and she's like, oh, you want this? And she's just stepping on it. I don't know what that does for someone, but I'm not going to judge it. But yeah, she's just like a tall woman. She's like, oh, I'm coming to get you.
Oh, it's like a fake town?
It's a fake town. And it's just like the camera. She looks so tall. And yeah, I don't know how I stumbled upon that video.
I don't know either. But here's some of the United States fetishes of 2025. Now, where are you going on your Red State tour?
Okay, so I'm going to Arizona.
Okay, so Arizona, they are into enema.
Racism.
Wait, where is it? Where is it?
Enemas.
Well, can we blow it up a little bit? Yeah, there we go. Giantess, Arizona. Giantess in Arizona. Where else are you going?
Texas.
Texas is into tickling.
Oh my God, and I'm going to Florida.
Florida's into tickling too.
I'm going to Pennsylvania. Into tickling.
Yeah. All these people who want to take away our rights are into tickling.
I know. They're like, isn't this fun? You deserve death. I'm like, what, bitch? Like, not you. Like, you fucking...
Drag queens are evil.
Drag queens, sorry. Yeah, that is weird. But
Let's see.
Louisiana.
Louisiana's into face sitting. Now, I don't know. After a crawfish boil?
Face sitting.
Face
Isn't that
sitting.
just eating someone's ass?
Well, I don't know.
Face.
When someone sits on your face. I don't think it's into, I think it's just like a...
Oh, they're like
a smothering. Like a country...
Well...
Putting the crack in Cracker Barrel. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, we've all been there.
Oklahoma's into wrestling. I get it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have a question.
What's vor? Sorry.
I have a question about Colorado.
Vor is the fantasy of being consumed by a giantess.
Okay.
What?
They want to be eaten. Okay. Hey.
Vor? V-O-R-E?
Yeah, V-O-R-E. Yeah.
Is the fetish of wanting to get eaten by a giant?
Yes.
That's right.
Yes, that is right.
What does that even mean?
That,
like fee-fi-fo-fum shit?
Yeah, but I don't know. We're in California, and that's
we're
vor.
We're into vor.
Yes, eat me, bitch. Yeah.
Don't forget your magic beans.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I feel like this could be a meme. When you realize your state's into vor. I love this is actually teaching me about my U.S. states because I'm like, wait, what state is this?
No, the fact that I didn't.
So Oklahoma's wrestling. What's above Oklahoma? Nebraska? Kansas? What is that weird box?
That's Kansas.
What's chastity?
Oh, the chastity belt?
I know, but what state is that? Huh?
Nebraska.
Nebraska's into chastity. Those corn huskers.
Oh.
No, not Idaho into fart. I mean, I expect that from Virginia, but not Idaho.
On Virginia, I was waiting for siblings, just siblings.
I know. But West Virginia's into ebony. The irony. I love that Alaska's into sissy.
I mean,
those cold, frigid sissies. John Hill, I'm talking to you.
Yes, come on, Sarah Palin.
And also, I do have a question for Utah. Balloon?
Yeah, I've heard about that too. They like when you just like pop them.
Or is that like a hot air balloon?
Or sit on them. Sit on them.
Oh, like a sit on a balloon.
What's a smother box?
A what?
A smother box? Is that when you fart and then smother someone with it?
I think that's a Dutch smother box.
Oh.
But also, what a great drag name. Suzanne Smotherbox. If you want to get weird, keep it in Portland because they love enema. Oh, God. This is why we're the country we are.
Yes.
Well, speaking of weird, this woman... This transgender woman has spent a small fortune to look, and it's in quotes, perfect. This woman's name is Fulvia Pellegrino. She's into Smotherbox as well. She will stop at nothing to look perfect. The 56-year-old Italian woman has spent 11 years and $87,000 on plastic surgery, including more than 150 lip and cheekbone fillers, 4 breast implants, 2 rounds of lipo, and at least 1 butt lift. She says, I am not happy with my perfect body because it is not perfect. And she's right. She says she wants to look like Alana Starr, an American transgender porn star, and says that plastic surgery is not a drug, but it's something that people like me need. I'm not happy with my face and other parts of my body. I won't stop here. I want to go ahead because it's not perfect. If I reach perfection, maybe I will stop. Honey.
Yeah, see, I'm all for gender affirming care.
Yes.
That is a mistake.
She's not stopping till she gets it right. And that day will never come.
I think right is subjective. So wow,
This is what I have a problem with.
She's got a lofty goal.
I thought that was Heidi Fleiss.
I thought that was Miley Cyrus.
Me too.
Weird.
And so that's who she's trying to look like.
Yes, she wants to look like.
I don't know if we can. I think we have to start over.
Well, let's go. Yeah, how to clean slate it. Like,
yeah.
okay.
I don't think we're moving in that direction. I think we're moving farther away from it.
Right, but let's. You know what? Oh my God, I got it. So, this is okay. What?
I just watched The Substance last night. I was gonna say. Oh my God! I was like, wait, I just watched The Substance. Oh no! She's like, fuck! I have to keep going, and I'm like, no, bitch, don't keep going. You're lost. You know how Demi Moore was like, oh my God, I'm hideous, and I'm like, wait, fuck you, bitch, I can't get onto this train. You are literally
totally stunning. If Alana, that lady, took The Substance and then took it again, and then that popped out.
Okay, I wasn't gonna go that far.
It's me, Sue. Yep, she's back.
I wasn't gonna go that far.
I was gonna go that far.
I'm like, Demi Moore is growing in her back.
No, Alana is. She's like, Yes. It's the best movie ever.
Oh my God, it was,
It's totally that. I mean, just kill it with fire.
I mean, I love getting work done. Like, I'm all for it, but I just think that that's not work. I think that's, it's just a little, it's overkill.
It's not body shame. It's shame body.
Yes. Yeah, stop shaming your own body.
Well, also, like, this is what drives me crazy about people who want to look like celebrities. Mm-hmm. Because you don't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's like there's like one girl on Instagram. I don't know if she's had work done. I'm not saying she has, but.
Oh no, are you going to talk about who?
The girl.
The Ariana Grande girl? Yes.
But she looks great.
Yes, but then I also saw her on the red carpet.
How are you reading my mind the whole time? That's great.
I think because we're both young.
Thank you.
Beautiful gays. You know, I saw the Ariana Grande girl on the red carpet. She does not look like her.
Oh, really? Well, I'm sure a lot of it's like contour and lighting and all that stuff. Yeah, she doesn't look like her.
And also, I'm like, that's scary to me. Like, I just think that I'm like, wait, where is the personality? Like, do you not exist?
Yeah.
Like, you're living for them?
Well, I mean, I feel like that's always kind of been a thing with like celebrity impersonators.
The issue is with the Ariana Grande girl is that she dresses up as Ariana Grande and then does porn.
Oh.
So then they're like,
plot twist.
Yeah, so then they're like, oh, please stop doing that.
Oh. Well, that's something.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
So it's like, wait, what?
Yeah. Ariana Grande was actually on Nickelodeon. This girl went the dark route of Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
She went the Amanda Bynes route.
She's doing she's doing like adult content, which I'm all for. I'm just like, wait, to think that Ariana Grande
so
said no.
Weird though.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if that looks...
But I like it like when it's like, you know, there's that girl who looks like Taylor Swift. There's
the cosplaying is cool.
Yeah, but when you actually start thinking that like your whole thing is to like trick people to think
because then they go out in the street and they do like these like social experiment.
Leave me alone, I'm a person. Now I just happen to look like this person.
They're like, oh my God, wait, why are you saying I look like Taylor Swift with my red lipstick and I'm saying I'm Taylor?
But I also love like those like... talk shows, like I want to say it was like Sally Jesse Raphael and like Jenny Jones and Montel Williams, like back in the 90s, and they would like they would do like
I'm just kidding. No,
I am also young as well, but they would do like, you know, celebrity impersonators on the show, and they would be like, oh, how do you, and they're like, oh, I eat, breathe, and sleep this person. But yeah, that's I
mean, she does look. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, she favors her, but I don't.
But like the ones that are like, oh, it's weird when it's also like a male or a female wanting to like switch genders, where it's like you have a guy who's like, oh, I want to look like Kim Kardashian, and it's like, bloat face and just like
he's not transitioning. He's
no,
just like,
it's just like I'm a fan. Oh, okay. And you're like, what are you doing? And they have like the tattooed eyebrows and the like.
Yes.
Well, speaking of bloated fish, this story I'm probably going to cry on because I love
just saw this too.
A little. Have you seen this story?
I have, and
this is a segment I like to call "The Ocean is Terrifying but Beautiful." This little anglerfish has gone all over the internet. It's given me hope. It's given me joy. Like people have made like cartoons about it, like made it if it was a Pixar movie. So this little anglerfish, which by the way is the most hideous thing I've ever seen, next to the story we just covered. Now, yeah. Okay, what's
two anglerfish?
Yeah. Okay, photo 1? Photo 2. Same thing.
I mean,
Now, this story is a story about an anglerfish, and it spent its final moments reaching for the light on the ocean's surface. Oh my God. So this actually showed up on TikTok, and I feel like my TikTok algorithm is just mess.
Yeah,
it's like people eating mustard on watermelon. It's just like thirst traps, a lot of lower lip biting. It's just insane people fighting in restaurants, like that kind of stuff. But now we have a little heartfelt one. This little anglerfish, which normally lives in the abyss. It has the little like antenna with the little light at the end. It lives in total darkness. Made headlines because in its final hours, it swam all the way up to the ocean surface and died right before it breached the water. And this photographer swimmer was following it. And first of all, I thought they were like massive.
I did too. Yes. And then they zoomed out and I was like,
and it was like 6 inches. Yeah. I was like, okay. And so everybody is losing their minds. So let's see. They usually live 200 to 2,000 meters below sea level. And these ugly fish, okay, relax, live in complete darkness. There could be thousands of reasons why it was there because normally this doesn't happen. They said, we just don't know. It's an extremely rare and isolated sighting. Sadly, the fish died soon after the video was recorded. She might be gone, but she now has legions of fans to remember her. And people are losing
crying, bawling.
But I get it. I feel like we're so on the verge of just like an emotional wreck in this country where just the slightest little thing, we're like, oh.
We're trying to find hope in anything.
Look, I mean, just look how like beautiful, like, see, look, they did a Pixar movie.
Okay, well, she is cuter in Pixar because I gotta say.
I know. Well, everything's cute in Pixar.
True.
Look, and then look. Oh.
Oh, wait, she doesn't.
Oh. And then sees the sun.
Oh my God, not with the tear.
That's all she wanted to see was the sun. Lived in darkness her whole life and just wanted to see the sun. I saw that.
So they create light as well, right?
Yeah, they have a little...
I saw someone posted all she wanted after years of creating light was to finally be able to see it.
And for my last day, I will go see the sun. Oh, God. And it's giving like Little Mermaid poster.
Yeah. No, it's yeah.
So yeah, everyone's just bawling at this little anglerfish. It's really sad. Everyone's just losing it. Just losing it. Well,
I'm excited for the movie. There's going to be a movie.
There has to be a movie. Has to be a movie starring Maria Menounos.
Tay Diggs, yes.
I have to make it to the sunset.
I have to make to the yes. That's the spinoff.
So yes, this looking at it, you're like, holy shit, this is terrifying.
Hideous,
I mean, it is an ugly fish.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just so wild. It's just like, wow, we never see this happen. And she was just like, what a life.
Yeah. But she did it. That's the thing.
She did it.
And,
she did the deed. You guys, In the Arms of the Angelfish by Sarah McLachlan.
Oh my God.
Sarah, you're welcome.
Please.
Sarah McLachlan, you need to cover
Yeah.
In the Arms of the Angelfish.
Oh, that's amazing.
Spend all your time swimming.
A full music video just in the ocean. I would love.
For that sunset pic.
Yeah, that's everything.
God. Well, here's one that's going to make you never get in the ocean again. This guy, who was a kayaker, it always starts with kayaker.
Always.
He survived being swallowed by a whale, as his dad recorded. And Yes. And did you see this?
I saw this. Yeah, Dad was like, relax. He's just telling him to.
Okay, Dad.
Yeah, relax.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I being a sissy? Are we in Alaska?
Oh, yeah, of course.
So Adrian Seaman.
Who?
Adrian Seamankas compare the incident to Geppetto and Pinocchio's escape from the mouth of a whale in the classic tale.
Oh, wow.
First of all, let's just see. Can we just see the video? Is it on here? I'm sure Dad was like, damn, I got this on tape. So this is him kayaking. Oh, everything's, and he's gone. Could you imagine? And he immediately was spit out, thank God. He's with his dad in the Strait of Magellan in Patagonia. Oh, God, that's, no.
But that's just crazy.
I mean, that sea looks pretty rough for kayaking.
I think so too. It does. Also, it looks like they're out in the middle. I'm like, how'd you guys get so far out there?
Well, it's just, father-son bonding, bro.
You know what?
Let's just go kayak like two dudes.
I am thankful that I've never bonded with my father. I'm like, I'm just like, wait, what? This
would have never happened to me because I don't talk to mine. But of course, everyone's comparing him to like Jonah and the whale, Pinocchio. So I want to see like what he says. He goes, it was just a second, but it felt like more time because I was thinking a lot of stuff. I remembered about Pinocchio. Bitch, I would not be thinking about Pinocchio. Shut the fuck up. I would not be thinking about Pinocchio. I don't think about Pinocchio now.
This is crazy.
Or ever. Everyone's saying that. It was surprising. I wasn't expecting that at all. At first, I thought that I would die because there's nothing I could do if I'm inside the mouth of a giant fish. I didn't have enough time to realize that I was not in danger. So it spit him out.
Danger.
Yeah.
He was inside a whale.
Okay, let's think about it.
You were in danger. Like it's not.
What is going through your head when the humpback whale swallows you? Are you like, this is it? Or are you also like, it smells rotted in here?
Honestly, my mind just like, finally, like it's done. I'm done. Like no more bills.
I'm going to agree with you because I think like with this, like that is such a rare thing. Like, some people...
Yeah, there's no getting out of that.
There's no getting out of
death.
He
didn't do anything. The whale was like, oh, fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
The whale spit him out.
Yeah.
But he didn't fight his way out. So I'm just like,
because I don't know if you can, but also if like a whale like closed in on me, I would probably just sit Indian style and be like...
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like this is
okay, you just did your big one.
It's kind of fierce. It's kind of sick.
You're
You're like, oh, how did Justin go? Well,
and that's the thing too, because it's like, oh wait, and out of all the ways to go, this is how I'm gonna go. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I expect nothing less from me and the whale.
Yeah. But my ego would be hurt because it spit me out.
Well, that is what I'm thinking
like,
too. He's really trying to, I'm like, it's actually, I think it's something against you, the fact that he didn't eat you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it goes to show, I feel like there might be something wrong with you.
Mm-hmm.
That the whale, that you were in the whale's home, and he was like, I don't even want to fucking eat you.
Yeah.
I'll let you just trespass. Yeah,
exactly. I would be offended and be like, oh, what, now you're not eating me?
Yeah.
Oh, was I not good enough for you?
Yeah, you got a quick taste, and then you're no.
What is his name again? The guy's name? Adrian Simancas, yeah.
Oh, he looks happy though. I am happy that he survived. I wouldn't want him to die.
But I'd be like, what? If I was queso, Selena Gomez would eat me.
I mean, maybe he just wasn't the whale's type.
Yeah. He's like, it's not you. I have an Adrian allergy.
Yeah, that part.
That's it. Part. Yeah. Simancas doesn't go down easily.
Yes, the dad was like, damn it.
Yeah, I know. The dad was like, whale, we had a deal. Could you imagine? He's like, get rid of my son. Well, here's something more terrifying. So this 6-foot shark bites off this woman's hands when she tries to, wait for it, engage with the animal and take photographs.
Wow, that's crazy. I wouldn't expect that, you dumb bitch. What the fuck? She's in the hospital. She's like, my hand. What'd you do? Well, I tried to pet the fucking shark.
Yeah, no. So she says this woman, she was just traveling in the Caribbean while trying to take photos with a 6-foot shark. Officials were notified that the visitor had been injured while swimming at a beach on the Providenciales island of Turks and Caicos around 10:30 a.m. On February 7th. The victim, whose identity has not been released, was brought ashore and taken to the Cheshire Hall Medical Center. Our thoughts and prayers are with the family and friends of the injured female. This remains an ongoing investigation. I love how, much like the woman with no hands, the police are stumped.
Yeah. I love how it's an investigation. What's an investigation?
Yeah.
The shark ate your hand because you're an idiot.
Because you had a camera and you're like, look.
Yeah. She's like, smile.
It's a great white shark. and she lost both of her hands.
I'm surprised that there are truly people out there like that.
Oh, absolutely.
Like she voted. That's insane. That's insane. Lord.
She could start a recording, contract. My hands are gone, I know. It could be a whole thing.
I don't want to say I don't feel bad for it, but I don't. I'm just like, you don't fuck around with sharks.
No.
Why do you need a photo of a shark? There's one right there. Google image.
You know what? It's always those people that they're on a boat or something, or they're diving. There's that one girl who does it, and she can do it because she's Australian. She knows.
It's in her blood.
It's in her blood. Yeah, she is her own chum in the water. You know what I mean?
I mean, Americans do suck. Yeah,
she'll just go up to a great white and touch it on the nose, and it's hello. And
I've seen it. And she moves it. They move.
She'll swim with them. Yeah. We don't need Linda from Fort Worth being and
they're also
take a picture.
They're always so surprised too.
Yeah.
I'm Linda, you are in the shark's home. Mm-hmm. You are swimming in it, and you are yelling. Yeah. You're trying to get it. You are actually bleeding, and you're why did it bite me?
Mm-hmm.
Well, because bitch.
Why did it bite me? I don't even know what to even say about this.
Why they're not saying who they're not giving her because she's embarrassed.
She should be.
Yeah.
Absolutely. She should be. Because now she has to go to her church potluck.
Uh-huh.
And everyone's how was Turks and Caicos? And she's well,
anytime I see someone with one hand now, I'm going to ask how'd that happen. I'm going to be so suspicious of them now. I'm going to be, did you go to Turks and Caicos?
She's got those bitchy friends though at the church meeting where they're hey, is now a good time to return your crock pot? And she's yeah, it's great. Can you hold it? Let me just hold on.
Yeah, here I'll just hang it right there.
Here, do you want me to open the car door for you? Mm-hmm. Is it too hard?
Oh,
that vacation really took it out of you, didn't it?
You already know.
Mm-hmm. They're oh my God, I saw Linda. Both her hands gone.
I told her not to go on that trip.
I know.
I told her not to go.
Mm-mm. I told her, and who the hell
who goes to Turks and Caicos?
Yeah, no, would you have one of those Kodak wind-up cameras? No, just take your phone.
I told Linda not to swim with them sharks.
I mean, bless her shark. I cannot.
God. Linda's husband cheated on her too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Well, now he's got to go somewhere to.
Yeah, because
Linda's not doing anything.
Linda doesn't like to use her mouth at all.
Mm-mm. I would not know. It's called a hand job for a reason.
Exactly. Not a nub job.
I don't want no
God damn it, Linda.
dump job.
Fuck.
No. Oh, he's gonna leave her in 2 weeks.
Yes.
Well,
we'll pray for you, Linda.
Well, we're gonna leave it. We're gonna close it on that. I mean, we got it. Well, we have one more.
Claps for Linda.
We have to go. We have to end with. If we're talking about church. We got to talk about Jesus.
Oh,
yes.
Jesus.
Now, this is something that I have been obsessed with. It is all over my feed. I'm sure it's all over you guys' feeds as well. It's AI Jesus giving hugs, and it just becomes the most strange, bizarre thing because people are now because it's AI. So here's the nun, and Jesus just comes up. We have Chucky. We have Annabelle. And Jesus just makes it all better. We have The Exorcist. Pennywise gets a hug too. What is that? Pan's Labyrinth?
Oh my God.
Yes, but now people have done it with their dogs. And animals, and then the animals will get human faces.
That's so terrible.
It's the stuff of nightmares, and it's just so funny how far people have taken it. Yes, these are some of them. Yes. So. Wait, go to another one. Here's a cat. Oh my God.
That looks like Dobby.
And it gets a parrot. I haven't seen a parrot. It's what is that? No. Oh, it's just hours of fun. So here's the trend.
Oh my god.
It's literally just Jesus hugging a skinwalker at that point. Yes. It's so disturbingly fun. It's that. I mean, I've literally just been watching these videos and the lady who's putting like a Mentos in her Diet Coke and it just splashes her face and she's like, not again. That's my favorite thing ever. Well, Corey, please tell everyone where they can follow you on tour, all of it, please.
Yes, I am going on tour, the Red Tour, going to all red states. So please, you can follow me, Corey_O'Brien, everywhere, Instagram, TikTok. I mean, it's going to be a blast. I'm going to hang out with all the Republicans.
Yes, you should.
Yay!
And also, like, I kind of want to do a TikTok with you because I'm not good at it. I think we could do a good one.
Oh my God, I would love that.
I got Jesus.
Please, can we have Jesus hug us?
I mean, probably, but we'd probably like mesh and do, you know, that. The lady who got all the like work done.
I want more work.
Like
done,
Sue at the end of the substance.
She's beautiful.
There she is. I think I've seen her riding a bike in West Hollywood.
Yes, I have.
Probably have. Well, make sure you check out Corey on tour, the Red Tour. And as always, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Congrats. Good luck. You're going to have a blast. And I will also be in San Francisco at Cobb's Comedy Club on February 23rd. I will also be in Boston at Laugh Boston, March 2nd. So get your tickets. I had such a blast in Chicago and Phoenix. And the tour, the Just Saying tour is just continuing. So as always, we will see you next time on the Just Saying podcast. Have a great week, everybody.